Hey Aquarius, welcome in. How's everybody doing? I apologize for the back-to-back readings, but I felt really called to do a reading today. And then in every pre-shuffle I've done, I've sat with the energy for a while. I've checked in with multiple decks. The star card kept coming out, so we're gonna label this an Aquarius reading. We are going to be using some placements today because that came to me while I was sitting with your energy as well. So let's see what Spirit wants me to talk to y'all about today. All right, let's jump right in. We're starting out with the central issue, or what we're dealing with here for the Aquarius collective. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's interesting. Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's interesting because when I was sitting with your energy, it felt almost like something's trying to come to an end. Something's trying to complete, or there's something here that we know something is changing in some way, but we're feeling very resistant to it. And it's odd because, like I said, I felt very called to come do a reading today, but every time I got up to do it, I was like putting it off or going to do something else, or like, and I'm like, wait, I'm going to go do that reading now. So there's definitely some resistance here against something that might be coming to a completion point. Let's see what past actions, events, or people are relevant to this situation for Aquarius. What past actions, events, or people are relevant to this situation, Spirit? Thank you. The Four of Cups. And the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. There's this feeling here of something being missed. It's like this can't close out yet because there's still something here that you feel like you haven't either completely tackled, or there's still something left to be said. Again, there's this feeling of something wanting to come to a close, or something wanting to complete its cycle. But there's something within us that's kind of resisting that, the culmination of whatever this is for you. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck, along with the Four of Cups, which, you know, two fours. This could be something that's having to do with your stability in some way. Or maybe you're being asked to step into a position of being in charge in some manner. Let's get a little bit further here. All right, what energy is challenging Aquarius here? What energy is challenging Aquarius? The Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, again, there's something about moving on. There's something about feeling like, not that we're unable to take that next step, but that we don't feel ready to take that next step. And this is something definitely with Swords and Cups out. This is something that's definitely affecting you both emotionally and mentally. I'm not seeing anything here that would be happening in the physical yet. So this could be something that you're tied to very emotionally, or something that you've really been through the ringer with. Or maybe we're finally coming to a point in our journey where Spirit's kind of saying to us, it's okay to step out on your own, or it's okay to move on from this, and we're struggling between our head and our heart here in some way. All right, what's the energy of opportunity? What opportunities do we have surrounding us right now energetically? the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Again, it's kind of like there is this opportunity here to move into something new, to physically move either away from something or towards something, however this is resonating for you. There's an opportunity here for you to go in that direction, the direction that you're feeling called to go in, but that you're kind of hesitant to move towards. So it's like you can jump right on your horse and head on over, but there's something holding you back. The Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We're feeling conflicted here about taking this step. Although with the Eight of Cups, deep down within us, we know whatever lies on the other side of this ending or the other side of this step that we need to take, we know that it's going to be for the best. Deep down, maybe even subconsciously still. But we know that something good lies in wait. It's just a matter of us getting ourselves to this point where we're ready to take this step. Okay. How best can we work with these energies? How best can we work with the current energies? The Page of Wands. So the Knight of Wands came out as your opportunity, right? The Page of Wands is coming out as how best to work with the energies that are surrounding you. So the energies being the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. This kind of push-pull that you're going through right now. Spirit's saying, allow yourself to get excited. Allow yourself to see the good in what could come from this. Allow yourself to not be jaded by, our minds have a way of, when we look to the past, we tend to only remember the good things, or the good things stick out a lot more than the bad things. So there's something here about allowing yourself to move into this energy, to dip a toe into this energy, and to allow yourself to feel good about it. It's okay. It's all right to be excited for something new. And sometimes in certain situations, some things are meant to remain unsaid. But there's something here about really grabbing hold of that childlike energy that's calling to us. We have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. So it definitely feels to me like this is difficult for you right now. But with the Ten of Wands being on the bottom of the deck, also it's important for me to say, I feel like you guys are close to the end of this. Whatever this is that you're going through, this kind of split between, I'm feeling called to go do this, but I'm not ready to because of whatever that is, you're coming towards the end of this. You're getting to a place where you're ready to step into this Page of Wands, Knight of Wands energy and move towards what it is that is calling to you. What's holding us back right now from taking action or working with this energy? What's holding Aquarius back? Judgment. You guys are waiting for some type of sign potentially. Maybe you're waiting on, it's like you're getting these little tiny nudges that you're like, maybe that's not it. Maybe I should wait for something a little bit bigger. This is your sign. If this is resonating with you, this here is your sign. With Judgment coming out. And for some of you, you could actually be worried about actual judgment from other people. But at least from the energy I'm reading here, really in any situation, you shouldn't be worried about what other people are going to say, but easier said than done, right? But if you're resonating with this energy here that I'm reading, the Judgment card coming out in the position of what's holding you back. It's kind of like a twofold thing. Like, look, even on the card, it says opportunity. That's how they have it labeled in this deck. So again, Page of Wands, Judgment, it's kind of like finding these good pieces that have kind of been, you've been being breadcrumbed towards whatever this move is. It's time to take action on that. It's time to put aside our worries about maybe what has been left unresolved. It's time to put aside our worries about what this person or that person or, you know, our friends, our family are going to think. You're being called towards something. And it's almost like we're standing in our own way. And it's time to move past that. All right, let's get our guidance and the outcome, and then I'll end this for you guys. Six of Pentacles, sorry, I meant to mention Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here with the Judgment card coming out. Make sure you're treating yourself right. Because it feels to me, this energy feels like we're worried about a lot of what other people maybe are thinking. And not just with the Judgment card, even with the Four of Cups and the hesitancy to move forward. It's like we're trying to protect someone other than ourselves. That might be just for some of you. Let's see, what is Aquarius's guidance here in regard to this? Like 10 cards just fell out on my arm. The Magician, the Empress. You have all the tools you need. It's time to bring to life this thing that you're feeling called to do. It's interesting, this Magician card. The cute little skeletons are behind the Magician. Your guides are with you. Spirit's with you. You're not alone in this journey, even though sometimes maybe it feels like we're alone. Or maybe we're afraid we'll be alone if we take this next step. Spirit's letting you know you are never alone. You have all the tools that you need. Don't allow yourself to be your own trickster energy in the sense of kind of fooling yourself into thinking you need to stay somewhere that you've outgrown. What's our outcome going to be for Aquarius Spirit? The Eight of Wands. You guys are moving ahead. Wow, with the wheel on the bottom of the deck. You guys are moving on. This is something that has been fated. This, with the wheel, this is something that is meant to be happening. And maybe you're meant to be learning something from this hesitation that you're feeling. Or this, it almost to me feels like you guys don't fully believe in yourselves. Like you don't believe in your capacity or your ability to get through whatever this situation is. And you absolutely have that ability. You're strong enough. You're smart enough. You're kind enough. You're beautiful enough. Whatever it is that's holding you back, you already have what it is that you need. You just have to take that first step. And yes, will it hurt? Maybe. I mean, depending on what you're dealing with, yes, pain is associated with a lot of different things that we go through in life. But what's more painful? Ripping off a Band-Aid, moving forward, dealing with the little bumps in the road that come along with it, or getting to the end of things and looking back and saying, what if? To me personally, that is like probably the thing that frightens me the most in this world, is getting to a place where I look back and go, well, shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? All right, my friends, I truly hope this brings some of you, whoever needed to hear it, some clarity or confirmation on the situation that you're going through. I wish all of you the best. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you all again soon.